I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the Polestar 2, the first generation model that has been turning heads since its launch in 2019 and continues to impress right up to the present day. This sleek electric vehicle from the Swedish brand, born out of Volvo's innovative spirit, promises a blend of Scandinavian design and cutting-edge technology. As a car expert with years of experience reviewing electric models in the United Kingdom, I am excited to explore its strengths and, more importantly, its weak spots that every potential buyer should know. Let us start with the most common issues owners report, beginning with the infotainment system freezes that can frustrate even the most patient drivers. Many Polestar 2 owners in the UK have complained about the large central touchscreen suddenly becoming unresponsive, often during navigation or media playback. This glitch seems to stem from software bugs in the Android automotive operating system, and while over-the-air updates have helped some, it remains a persistent headache for others, especially on early models from 2019. Charging issues are another frequent complaint that pops up in owner forums across Britain, where the Polestar 2's battery management system sometimes fails to deliver consistent performance. Drivers have reported slow charging speeds at public stations, particularly with certain DC fast chargers that do not play nicely with the car's 78 kWh battery. In colder UK winters, these problems can worsen, leading to unexpected delays on long trips, though Polestar has issued recalls and software fixes to address compatibility with networks like BP Pulse or PodPoint. Despite these tech hiccups, the Polestar 2 shines in its driving dynamics, offering a smooth and responsive ride that feels premium on British motorways. The dual-motor versions deliver an exhilarating 402 horsepower, making overtaking a breeze on the M1 or A roads. Plus, with a real-world range of around 250 to 300 miles per charge, it is practical for daily commutes in cities like London or Manchester. One cannot ignore the build quality, which is generally excellent, reflecting its Volvo heritage with solid materials and a minimalist interior that appeals to eco-conscious drivers. The vegan upholstery options and recycled materials add a touch of sustainability that resonates well in the UK's growing green movement. However, some owners note that the cabin can feel a bit cramped for taller passengers in the rear, which might not suit families planning long holidays to the Lake District. On the positive side, the Polestar 2's safety features are top-notch, earning high marks from Euro NCAP, with advanced driver aids like adaptive cruise control and automatic emergency braking. These systems work seamlessly in stop-start traffic on the M25, providing peace of mind for urban dwellers. Yet, a downside is the occasional false alerts from the sensors, which can be startling during rainy commutes in places like Glasgow. Maintenance costs for the Polestar 2 are relatively low compared to traditional petrol cars, with fewer moving parts meaning less wear and tear. In the UK, servicing at authorised centres like those in Birmingham or Edinburgh typically runs around £200 annually, which is a bargain for an electric vehicle. That said, battery degradation over time is a concern, with some early owners reporting a slight drop in range after 50,000 miles, though Polestar's 8-year warranty covers this up to 100,000 miles. The exterior design is a standout feature, with its futuristic lines and distinctive Thor's hammer headlights that make it a head-turner on British streets. It handles well on twisty B roads in the Cotswolds, thanks to its low centre of gravity from the battery placement. However, paint quality has been a weak spot for some, with chips and scratches appearing more readily on the glossy finishes, especially in gritty urban environments. Infotainment freezes often occur when multiple apps are running, such as streaming music while using Google Maps, leading to a complete system reboot that takes precious minutes. This issue has been widely discussed on UK forums like Pistonheads, where drivers share workarounds like resetting the system via the steering wheel controls. Polestar's response has been proactive with free software updates, but it highlights the teething problems of integrating such advanced tech in a debut model. Charging woes extend to home setups, where some owners experience intermittent faults with wallbox chargers, causing overnight sessions to halt unexpectedly. In the UK's variable climate, this can mean waking up to a half-charged battery before a commute to work in Bristol or Leeds. Fortunately, the car's app allows remote monitoring, which helps diagnose issues quickly, and Polestar's customer service in the UK has improved with dedicated support lines. The Polestar 2's performance in wet conditions is commendable, with all-wheel drive providing excellent grip on slippery roads during British downpours. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds adds thrill to everyday driving. On the flip side, tire noise can be intrusive on coarser motorway surfaces, which might annoy those sensitive to cabin acoustics. Interior comfort receives mixed reviews, with the front seats offering great support for long drives, but the lack of adjustable lumbar support in base models can lead to back strain on extended trips to Scotland. The panoramic glass roof brightens the cabin beautifully on sunny days in the south of England. However, visibility is somewhat limited by the thick C-pillars, making parking in tight spots like those in central London a challenge, without relying on the 360-degree camera. Battery thermal management is a strong suit, preventing overheating during fast charges, which is ideal for frequent users of Ionity stations along the M6. This contributes to the car's reliability for business travelers covering high mileage. Yet, some report software glitches that cause the climate control to malfunction, leading to foggy windows in humid weather, a nuisance in places like the Welsh Valleys. The Polestar 2's value retention in the UK market is solid, with used models from 2019 holding around 60% of their original price after 3 years. Entry-level new models start at approximately £42,000, while top-spec versions can reach £55,000. This pricing positions it competitively against rivals like the Tesla Model 3, offering good bang for your buck in terms of luxury and tech. Owners praise the seamless integration with Android Auto, allowing effortless smartphone connectivity for navigation and calls. The Harman Kardon sound system delivers crisp audio, enhancing road trips with podcasts or music. However, over-the-air update failures have left some drivers stranded with outdated software, requiring a dealer visit that can cost up to £100 in diagnostics. Suspension tuning strikes a fine balance between comfort and sportiness, absorbing potholes on rural lanes while providing sharp handling in corners. This makes it enjoyable for enthusiasts who frequent tracks like Silverstone for casual drives. A drawback is the firm ride over speed bumps in residential areas, which can feel jarring compared to softer electric SUVs. The regenerative braking system is intuitive, allowing one-pedal driving that conserves energy in city traffic jams. It extends range effectively during stop-go scenarios in Birmingham's rush hour. Nonetheless, some users find the brake pedal feel inconsistent, blending regenerative and friction braking in a way that takes time to master. Polestar's commitment to sustainability is evident in the car's low-carbon footprint, appealing to environmentally aware buyers in eco-focused cities like Brighton. The interior uses innovative materials like WeaveTech fabric, which is durable and easy to clean. However, the absence of a traditional gear lever might confuse drivers transitioning from petrol cars, leading to accidental mode shifts. In terms of reliability, the Polestar 2 scores well in UK surveys, with fewer breakdowns than average for electric vehicles. Warranty claims are handled efficiently through Volvo's network, providing reassurance for first-time EV owners. Still, early models have seen recalls for issues like loose battery bolts, which Polestar addressed promptly without charge. The boot space of 405 litres is adequate for weekend getaways, expanding with folded seats for larger loads. This versatility suits active lifestyles, from golf trips to family outings in the Peak District. A minor gripe is the high loading lip, which can make lifting heavy items awkward for some. Fast charging capability up to 150 kilowatts means a 10 to 80% top-up in about 35 minutes, perfect for pit stops on the way to Cornwall. This speed rivals the best in class, reducing range anxiety. However, compatibility varies with older chargers in rural areas, sometimes resulting in slower sessions that extend travel times. The Polestar 2's minimalist dashboard reduces distractions, promoting focused driving on highways. Ambient lighting creates a serene atmosphere for night drives. Yet, the touch-based controls for everything from climate to mirrors can be fiddly while moving, increasing the risk of glances away from the road. Ownership experience in the UK benefits from a growing network of service centres, with mobile technicians available in major cities. Polestar's app provides detailed vehicle insights, from charge status to preconditioning. On the downside, app connectivity can drop in areas with poor signal, like remote parts of the Scottish Highlands. Resale values are bolstered by the car's premium branding and strong demand in the used EV market. A 2020 model with low mileage might fetch £35,000 today. This makes it a smart investment for those planning to upgrade in a few years. The electric powertrain delivers instant torque, making hill starts effortless on steep inclines like those in Sheffield. It is whisper quiet at speed, enhancing the luxury feel. However, wind noise around the mirrors becomes noticeable above 70 miles per hour, slightly detracting from the refinement. Customization options are plentiful, with various wheel designs and color choices to personalize your Polestar 2. The magnesium grey paint, for instance, looks stunning under British sunlight. A potential issue is the premium cost of add-ons, pushing the total price over £50,000 for fully loaded examples. In conclusion, the Polestar 2 is a compelling electric vehicle with innovative features and strong performance, but its infotainment freezes and charging issues remind us that it is not without flaws, especially in early generations. It suits tech-savvy urban professionals in the UK who prioritize sustainability and style over perfection, perhaps commuters in London seeking a premium EV under £50,000. For families or those in rural areas with inconsistent charging infrastructure, it might require more patience, but overall, it is a forward-thinking choice for the eco-conscious driver. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.